Hi, everyone. Welcome to our session on English for Business, Networking and Communication. I'm Tina.
And I'm Teacher David.
Today, we're talking about an essential skill in business, networking.
Networking is much more than just exchanging business cards, right?
Absolutely. It's about building genuine relationships. When you connect with someone authentically, you create opportunities for trust and collaboration.
Exactly, Tina. And these connections can open doors to exciting new opportunities, partnerships, career advancements, and even mentorship.
When you think of networking, think of it as planting seeds. Over time, those seeds grow into strong, supportive relationships.
And in business, relationships are everything. So, how do you get started?
It all begins with your mindset. Focus on being curious and interested in others.
And of course, having the right language skills to communicate clearly and professionally is key.
That's exactly what we'll explore in this series: the strategies, language, and confidence you need to network effectively in English. So, let's get started.
Now that we've explored the power of networking, let's focus on the skills you need to communicate effectively.
Right. Communication is the heart of networking. Without strong communication skills, building connections becomes a lot harder.
Exactly, Tina. So today, we're going to discuss three essential communication skills you need for successful networking. One, effective listening. Two, clear and concise communication. Three, and confident body language.
Let's start with effective listening. Listening is more than just hearing words. It's about truly understanding the speaker's message.
When you actively listen, you show the other person that their thoughts matter. This builds trust and rapport, which are crucial for networking. A great tip for effective listening is to ask follow-up questions. For example, so you mentioned working in tech. What kind of projects are you working on right now?
And don't forget to use nonverbal cues like nodding and maintaining eye contact. These signals show that you're engaged. Next, let's talk about clear and concise communication.
Yes, Tina. In networking, you don't have much time to make an impression. You need to express yourself clearly and to the point. Avoid using overly complex words or jargon. Instead, focus on simple and professional language.
For example, when introducing yourself, you could say, "Hi, I'm Alex. I work in digital marketing, helping businesses grow through targeted campaigns." See how simple that is? It's clear, concise, and professional.
And if you're responding to a question, stick to the main points. This makes it easier for others to follow your message.
Finally, let's talk about body language. The way you carry yourself can say a lot about your confidence.
Stand tall, maintain good posture, and use open gestures. A warm smile can go a long way in making you approachable.
And don't forget about your handshake. It should be firm but not too strong. A good handshake sets the tone for your interaction.
Body language isn't just about how others see you. It also affects how you feel about yourself. When you project confidence, you'll feel more confident.
That's so true. And remember, even small gestures like nodding or mirroring the other person's movements can make your communication more engaging.
So, to recap, 1. Listen actively. 2. Speak clearly and concisely. 3. Use confident body language.
Master these skills, and you'll see how much easier networking becomes. Next up, we'll dive into practical phrases and expressions for networking in English.
Now that we've covered essential communication skills, it's time to focus on something just as important: mastering the art of conversation.
Conversations are the building blocks of networking. A great conversation can leave a lasting impression and lay the foundation for a strong professional relationship.
That's right, Tina. Today, we'll explore three key strategies to elevate your conversations. 1. Asking open-ended questions. 2. Sharing your own experiences and expertise. 3. Following up after networking events.
Let's start with open-ended questions. These are questions that can't be answered with a simple yes or no.
Open-ended questions encourage the other person to share more about themselves, which keeps the conversation flowing naturally.
For example, instead of asking, "Do you work in marketing?" you could ask, "What do you enjoy most about working in marketing?"
See the difference? The second question invites a deeper response and shows genuine interest.
Another great tip is to follow up with questions that show you're actively listening, like, "That's fascinating. How did you come up with that idea?"
And remember, your tone matters. Keep it friendly and curious. This will make the other person feel comfortable opening up.
While it's important to ask questions, don't forget to share your own experiences. Conversations are a two-way street.
When you share your expertise or an interesting story, you're showing what makes you unique. This helps others remember you.
For example, if someone mentions working in logistics, you could say, "Oh, I've worked on streamlining supply chains too. Last year, I managed a project that reduced delivery times by 20%. It was challenging but so rewarding."
Just make sure to keep your stories relevant and concise. Nobody likes a long-winded response.
And don't hesitate to highlight your strengths. Networking is about showcasing your value in a way that feels natural.
The conversation doesn't end when the event is over. Following up is a crucial step in building lasting connections.
Sending a quick email or a LinkedIn message is a great way to show appreciation and keep the conversation going. 3. Follow up to turn one-time meetings into lasting relationships.
Conversation is where the magic happens. By using these strategies, you'll stand out and build stronger connections.
And remember, practice makes perfect. The more you engage in conversations, the more confident you'll become.
Next, we'll talk about using professional English phrases to navigate networking events with ease. In this segment, we'll focus on making a lasting impression.
Yes, making a strong impression is essential in networking.
It's what sets you apart and helps people remember you long after the event is over.
That's right, Tina. Today, we'll focus on 3 strategies to ensure you leave a lasting impression. 1. Preparing a brief introduction that highlights your value proposition. 2. Showing genuine interest in the other person. 3. Following up with a personalized thank you note.
Your introduction is your first chance to make an impression. It should be clear, concise, and highlight your value proposition.
Your value proposition is what makes you unique, what you bring to the table that others may not.
Here's an example. Hi, I'm Chris. I work in logistics, helping companies streamline their supply chains to save time and reduce costs.
See how that introduction is short but impactful? It clearly communicates your expertise and the value you offer.
Exactly. And don't forget to adapt your introduction based on the audience. If you're at an industry-specific event, tailor your introduction to align with the context.
And practice makes perfect. Rehearse your introduction until it feels natural. That way, you can deliver it confidently every time.
Making a lasting impression isn't just about talking about yourself. It's about showing genuine interest in the other person.
Ask thoughtful questions and listen actively to their responses.
This makes the other person feel valued and respected.
For example, you could ask, "What do you enjoy most about your work?" Or, "What exciting projects are you working on right now?"
The more engaged you are in the conversation, the more likely they are to remember you. People appreciate when you take the time to understand their experiences and interests.
And don't forget to offer genuine compliments or insights. For instance, "That sounds like an incredible project. Your approach to solving that problem is really innovative."
When you connect on a deeper level, you make a stronger impression.
The final step in making a lasting impression is following up with a personalized thank you note.
A thank you note shows appreciation and helps you stand out. It's a simple gesture that leaves a positive impression.
In your note, mention something specific from your conversation. This makes it more personal and shows that you are paying attention.
Here's an example. Hi, John. It was great meeting you at the networking event. I really enjoyed our discussion about the challenges in supply chain management. Your insights were so valuable. Let's connect on LinkedIn to stay in touch.
You can send your thank you note via email or LinkedIn. Either way, keep it professional and timely, ideally within 24 to 48 hours.
And remember to express your interest in staying connected or collaborating in the future. This keeps the door open for opportunities.
Let's recap. To make a lasting impression: 1. Prepare a brief, impactful introduction that highlights your value proposition. 2. Show genuine interest in the other person by asking thoughtful questions and actively listening. 3. Follow up with a personalized thank you note to reinforce your connection.
Networking isn't just about meeting people. It's about creating memorable, meaningful interactions.
And by following these steps, you'll ensure that people remember you long after the event is over.
In our next segment, we'll explore how to navigate cultural differences in business networking. Stay tuned.
We'll focus on building your network.
Your network is your most valuable resource in business. It's not just about who you know, it's about who knows you and the value you bring.
Exactly, David. Today, we'll explore 3 strategies for growing your professional network. 1. Attending industry events and conferences. 2. Joining professional organizations and online groups. 3. Seeking out mentors and advisors.
One of the best ways to expand your network is by attending industry events and conferences.
These events bring together professionals with shared interests, making them the perfect place to meet like-minded people and potential collaborators.
Start by researching events in your field. Look for conferences, trade shows, seminars, or even informal meetups.
When attending these events, make the most of your time. Introduce yourself to new people, participate in discussions, and exchange contact information.
Don't forget to prepare. Have your elevator pitch ready and bring plenty of business cards. And follow up after the event. A quick email or LinkedIn message can turn a brief meeting into a lasting connection.
Joining professional organizations is another great way to build your network. These groups often host networking events, workshops, and webinars. Online groups, like those on LinkedIn or industry-specific forums, are equally valuable.
They allow you to connect with professionals worldwide and share knowledge.
When you join these groups, don't just be a passive member. Participate actively, comment on discussions, share your insights, and engage with others' posts.
For example, if someone shares an article about your industry, you could comment.
This is a great piece. I especially agree with the point about adapting to emerging trends. Have you seen similar changes in your work?
Being active in these groups helps you stand out and positions you as a valuable contributor to the community.
And don't forget about local organizations.
They offer opportunities to meet people face to face and build stronger connections in your area.
Mentors and advisors are invaluable for personal and professional growth. They can guide you, share their experiences, and help you avoid common pitfalls.
Start by identifying people whose careers you admire. Reach out with a respectful and thoughtful message explaining why you'd like to learn from them.
For example, you could say, "Hi, Alex, I've been following your work in Google, and I'm truly inspired by your career journey. If you have time, I'd love to ask for your advice on making blogs."
Building a relationship with a mentor takes time and effort. Show appreciation for their guidance and look for ways to add value in return.
And don't limit yourself to just one mentor. Seek out advisors with diverse experiences to gain different perspectives.
Mentors can open doors to new opportunities and introduce you to others in their network, further expanding your reach.
So, to build your network. 1. Attend industry events and conferences to meet new people and stay current in your field. 2. Join professional organizations and online groups to connect with a wider community. 3. Seek out mentors and advisors to guide your growth and open new doors.
Networking is about more than just meeting people. It's about building meaningful, lasting relationships.
And by using these strategies, you'll not only expand your network, but also position yourself as a valuable member of your professional community.
Next, we'll discuss how to maintain and nurture your network over time.
Yes, David. So far, we've covered how to build a network. But building a network is only the beginning.
That's right. A network is like a garden. It needs consistent care and attention to grow.
Exactly, Tina. Today, we'll focus on how to maintain and nurture your network over time. We'll cover 3 key strategies. 1. Regular check-ins and updates. 2. Offering value to your connections. 3. Celebrating milestones and achievements.
Let's dive into the first one, regular check-ins and updates.
Keeping in touch regularly is one of the best ways to maintain your network. A simple check-in message can go a long way. Now we dive into second, offer value to your connections. For example, you could send a message like, "Hi Alex, I hope you're doing well. I saw your recent post about English fluency on Google. It was really insightful. How's everything going on your end?"
In-person meetups, like grabbing coffee or attending events together, are also great for strengthening relationships.
Remember, consistency is key. You don't have to message every month, but staying on their radar helps keep the connection alive.
And don't wait for a reason to reach out. Sometimes a simple, "Hi, I was thinking about you," is enough to rekindle a connection.
One of the best ways to nurture your network is by offering value. Think about how you can help the people in your network succeed.
This could mean sharing a useful resource like an article, a podcast, or a webinar you think they'd enjoy.
Or it could mean making introductions. For example, "Hi Alex, I'd like to introduce you to President of United States. You both work in Google and could have some great insights to share with each other."
Offering value doesn't always have to be big. Small acts of kindness, like endorsing someone's skills on LinkedIn, can also make a difference.
The more you contribute to your network, the more others will remember and appreciate you.
It's about creating a cycle of mutual support. When you help others, they'll be more inclined to help you in return.
Now we dive into 3. Celebrate milestones and achievements. Celebrating milestones is a thoughtful way to show you care. A quick congratulatory message can mean a lot to someone.
For example, if you see someone in your network got a promotion or achieved a big milestone, you could say,
Hi, Alex. Congratulations on your promotion. I'm so excited to see all the great things you'll accomplish in your new role.
you can also take it a step further by sending a handwritten note or even a small gift for major achievements.
Acknowledging these moments shows that you're paying attention and genuinely invested in their success.
And don't forget personal milestones like birthdays or work anniversaries. A quick happy birthday or congratulations on 5 years at company can go a long way.
Let's recap. To maintain and nurture your network. 1. Check in regularly with messages or meetups. 2. Offer value through resources, introductions, or endorsements. 3. Celebrate milestones and achievements to show your support.
Maintaining your network is about staying connected, being thoughtful, and adding value over time.
Remember, networking is a long-term effort. The stronger your relationships, the more opportunities will come your way.
Thank you for joining us on this journey to master English for business, networking, and communication.
We hope you found these tips useful and are excited to put them into practice.
Remember, building and maintaining a strong network takes time and effort, but the rewards are well worth it.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're eager for more insights and the next chapters in the series, like coming up next, overcoming challenges in networking.
And we'd love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments which tip you're most excited to try or share your own networking experiences.
Until next time, keep connecting, keep learning, and keep growing. See you soon.